Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and our good friends over at Green Man Gaming have just kicked off one of their biggest sales of the year with their birthday sale. There are a ton of tremendous deals that are live right now. We're only going to cover some of them, so check it out for yourself. I'll have links to all of the deals in the description box below. Remember, if you buy anything, I do get a little bit of a kickback, so that's much appreciated. Green Man Gaming has always been supporting the channel, and they offer great deals on great games. And remember that the majority of these games, unless noted otherwise, they are Steam keys. So you get a Steam key, redeems directly on Steam, and you're good to go. You're getting games even cheaper most of the times than Steam would have them for on sale. So this is a great opportunity to get some great games at great prices. So let's get right into it. We're only going to cover some of the deals, and I'll do more videos covering this sale in the future, as it will be running until May the 26th, so a lengthy period of time, and more deals will be cycling in. So right now, the store deal that is being promoted is LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which is 66% off for $17. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is a tremendous game. I am not a big LEGO game fan, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but this is a game that I really enjoyed. I mean, the LEGO gameplay loop is something that I feel like anybody can really get into, and this was no different. It has an absurd amount of content, so if you're looking to check this out at $17, I think this is a great price. And it's not even like this game is that old. It came out in like March of last year. They do also have the Galactic Edition, which is 66% off for $23.80. Alternatively, the Deluxe Edition is 66% off for $20.40. Again, Standard Edition is $17. Next up, we do have Batman Arkham Knight, the Premium Edition. That is $4.68. A great deal on a game that used to be one of the worst PC ports of all time. But if Batman Arkham could make a comeback, I have faith that that Star Wars Jedi Survivor can make a comeback as well. This is the Premium Edition at $4.68. They do have the base game at $3.12. And then they do have Arkham Asylum and Arkham City on sale as well, $3.90 a pop on those titles. I imagine the majority of you already own Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, but if you don't, those are great pickups as well. Definitely go check those out. Arkham Knight's a great game, and at this point in my experience, the game runs really, really well, so you don't have to worry about it being a bad PC version. The Premium Edition includes all the bonus content as well, so great buy on that as well, including the main game and the Season Pass. Next up, let's go over some Deus Ex titles. We got Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, 88% off for $2.40. Tremendous deal on that. One of my favorite action RPGs, really of all time. I really enjoyed Human Revolution. It was a great game with a compelling narrative. They do have Deus Ex Mankind Divided. That is 88% off for $3.60. Also a great deal. Didn't enjoy it as much as Human Revolution, but still a pretty solid game, all things considered. And then they do have the Deus Ex Collection, including every Deus Ex game that was ever released, nearly every game, including the Game of the Year edition of the original, the Director's Cut version of the applauded Deus Ex Human Revolution, and Deus Ex Mankind Divided as well. So all that content and more available in the Deus Ex Collection. 5 games included with the collection, $7.47 on that if you do want everything in one swing. Next up, we got XCOM 2, the collection, 93% off for $6.80. Tremendous deal on XCOM 2. This includes the base game as well as the War of the Chosen expansion. On top of that, you get some other, smaller DLC packs, but all of that content for $6.80. What does that mean? You're getting an experience with a lot of content, and it's relatively cheap. I'm not big into tactics games, but XCOM 2 was one that I really enjoyed. Enemy Unknown was the game that really got me into the series, but nevertheless, the collection for XCOM 2, great pickup here at $6.80. Next up, we got Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, 88% off for $2.40, a game that I constantly rave about. A fantastic open-world action title with a gritty narrative, a great main character, and visually, it still holds up pretty strongly. With the Definitive Edition, you get all the bonus content as well, so that's quite nice. $2.40 is a no-brainer here. If you don't have Sleeping Dogs in your library, remedy that issue as soon as possible. Tons of Resident Evil games on sale. Why not also go back to Old Faithful in Resident Evil 2? That is 78% off for $8.70. A tremendous deal on a fantastic survival horror game. Obviously, they have a plethora of other Resident Evil titles on sale. Resident Evil 3, RE5, RE7 Gold Edition. Sleeper deal there for $9.09 for the Resident Evil 7 Gold Edition, while the base game is down to $6 and change. That's a fantastic deal for Resident Evil 7. But Resident Evil 2 is a tremendous remake and really showcased the potential of Resident Evil remakes, given that this is the game game that really got the ball rolling in terms of those titles. RE3 wasn't quite as good, but still fairly decent. And obviously, nothing needs to be said about RE4, but that's still going for a hefty price. So for now, Resident Evil 2, not a bad buy there. Next up, we have Tomb Raider Game of the Year Edition. Not only that, Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-Year Celebration Edition. Not only that, Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. All of those games are on sale. I would just recommend to play through all of them sequentially. Tomb Raider Game of the Year at $3.96. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-Year Celebration at $4.80. And then Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition at $9.60. So all of those deals are quite good. I liked Rise of the Tomb Raider the best if you were to pick one, but I would say go through the entire trilogy of the origin story, and hopefully whatever Tomb Raider is going to do next, it's a quality title. I know Amazon does have a part in that as well, but Crystal Dynamics at the helm of the next Tomb Raider title. But if you haven't played the reboot trilogy, the origin story trilogy, definitely check out all those games. The first one, not that long. You can complete it in probably 10 to 12 hours. There is some bonus content. Rise of the Tomb Raider definitely expands it a little bit, as does SOTR. All three games are quite good, and with SOTR, the Definitive Edition does include all that bonus content, so that's great as well. Just Cause 3 XXL Edition, 89% off for $336. Another one of the worst PC ports of all time, but it has since been remedied, and at this point, it's a very, very well done open world action title. Worthwhile to check out, and at this price, definitely a no-brainer as well. Circling back to Resident Evil 7, as I mentioned, 77% off for $909. That's a great deal, and the standard edition is on sale for $696. I would say just get the gold edition for $909. That is a tremendous deal, and again, a game that, much like RE2 kicked off the wave of those Resident Evil remakes, Resident Evil 7 brought back Resident Evil from, Resident Evil 6 being kind of mid, let's be honest here, but RE7 is great and has a tremendous atmosphere to it as well. Couple of Metal Gear titles. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Definitive Experience, 80% off for $6. This includes MGS5, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, a bunch of downloadable content that is, yes, pretty superfluous, but, to get all that stuff for $6, MGS5 is a tremendous game, and an era with so many bad PC ports. I remember back in 2015 being blown away with how good of a PC version Metal Gear Solid 5 was. It was tremendous, and at this point, if you have remotely modern hardware, you're gonna blitz right through this game. Runs great, plays great, and I thought the open world environment complemented Metal Gear's from a gameplay standpoint rather than detracting from it. And overall, MGS5 is a tremendous game, strong recommendation there. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, 60% off for $12. So yes, a little bit on the pricier side. It seems like this is one that has actually been elevated in price. It is revered now. It is a tremendous action game with a tremendous soundtrack. Great game. The story is what it is, but you're getting into this game from a gameplay standpoint. It is over the top as all hell. Again, tremendous soundtrack, and Platinum Games at their finest with Metal Gear Rising. $12, great price on that. And then lastly, a PC gaming staple, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition is 79% off for $8.50, while the Anniversary Edition is 66% off for $17. Whatever version you want to get, these games are must-own on PC if you don't have them. You can mod them to your heart's content, and they really have, endless content, and considering that Elder Scrolls 6 probably won't be out until, 2026, not a bad time to check out Skyrim. Kind of wild to think about that, the time period between Elder Scrolls 5 and 6 is going to be 15 years. The time period between Oblivion and Skyrim was 5 or 6 years. So yeah, when they say games are getting bigger and development cycles are getting bigger, man, make no bones about it, because they absolutely are. But nonetheless, Skyrim and Anniversary Edition, Special Edition for $8.50, Anniversary for $17, both great deals on those. That's going to do it for me. Links to all of these deals will be in the description box below. And again, GMG's got a ton more deals on top of these, so go check them out for yourself. Just great deal after great deal, and we'll definitely be covering this sale more in depth. All of the games that I've mentioned in this video, Steam keys for all of them, so bear that in mind. There's a couple of games here and there, like an RDR2, that will get you a Rockstar key, but nonetheless, they've got great deals across the board, so that'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.